you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So, what's up, DJ Caldwell? How you feeling? I wait till it's quiet to read the daily devotion for today, August 4th. Hold my hand and walk joyously with me through this day. Together we will savor the pleasures and endure the difficulties it brings. Be on the lookout for everything I have prepared for you. Stunning scenery, bracing winds of adventure, cozy nooks for resting when you are weary, and much more. I am your guide, as well as your constant companion. I know every step of the journey ahead of you, all the way to heaven. You don't have to choose between staying close to me and staying on course. Since I am the way, staying close to me is staying on course. As you focus your thoughts on me, I will guide you carefully along today's journey. Don't worry about what is around the next bend. Just concentrate on enjoying my presence and staying in step with me. And that's from Philippians 4:13, Isaiah 58:11, John 14:6, and Galatians 4:2. What's up, the Herities? How you doing? See, I hope I remember you. Your name definitely looked familiar. It's been a while. How you been, DJ Caldwell? Your name definitely looked familiar. It's DJ. That make me think of Hustle and Flow. It's DJ. Blanket or
Blanket.
It's a nice day in Cleveland today. It's like 80 degrees and sunny today. Respect and love from Cleveland, Ohio. If you want to add a C to it, that's fine. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. So I was about to say it's a C right there. If you want to add a C to DJ, but it's a C right after the DJ though. You are bald. Thank you. You are very observant. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being very observant. Thank you. Anything you wanna Anything else you want to say, Captain Obvious? Yeah, DJC. Okay. Oh, I got you now. I got you. I thought you were trying to confuse me. DJC. I got you. Yeah, that sounded a lot cooler. Where you from, DJ Caldwell? I mean, look at me saying the whole thing again. Where you from, DJC? I can't tell whether you're white or black, but you sound black. Okay. Thanks again, Captain Obvious. North Carolina. Okay. My dad's side of the family is from a small town in North Carolina outside of Raleigh called Ahoskie. We're part of North Kakalaki. What up, Reg? How you feel? What's the word in Denver? Unless you're still up. Oh yeah, you was with Hash Brown. So what's the word in Minnesota? You from North Carolina? Zebulon near Bun. That's the first I heard of both of those. Said you beat. You need to recover. I know y'all had a good time, especially going to the Summer Slam thing and getting your 420 on. How'd you like Minnesota? Said you going back soon. Dang, it was like that. Huh? Did y'all enjoy the Summer Slam? Nah, I gave my 420. And what they call it? And what's that called? Dang, I forgot. I just say getting your trippy on. That's I can't think of the technical word. That'll do it though. Getting your trippy on. I messed with that when I was 19 and tried it again, but they was expired and I never tried them again. But I tried at 19. I couldn't stop laughing for like 3 hours, and I only took cap and a stem. Yeah, that's it. Psychedelic. Yep, that's it. Yeah, I took like a cap and one stem, I think, and maybe two stems, and I couldn't stop laughing for like 3 or 4 hours. It wasn't uncontrollably. It was a laugh. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Candy? How you doing? I'm from East Cleveland, DJC. Half my blood from Cleveland, half my blood from North Carolina, but I grew up in a small city to the east of Cleveland called East Cleveland. And if you YouTube it, it'll shock you because it looked like pretty much any like ghetto around the United States, but it's real bad though. It's very bad. Coming out here getting the last of the sunlight. I ain't been out in a while. If you new here, my channel is about me having multiple sclerosis and Let it get me down. I'll let you see me. I'm in a wheelchair, but I don't let it get me down. So if you're new here, come by for some inspiration because I'm always talking about, man, I know I'm going to walk again. I don't know what multiple sclerosis is. I know I'm going to walk again. How you doing, brother? Ah, born and raised in North Kakalaki. Homeboy just zip by and offer me some 420. He out here grinding in the suburbs. Get it how you live. Amen. You will walk again if you keep believing. Yeah, I believe. Just gotta get my money right where I can go to a country that really be wanting to help people. If you know what I mean, because America. This is ridiculous. Y'all know how America do. Y'all just want us on pills and physical therapy. No thanks. Mm-mm-mm. Gotta be careful nowadays. Having my back to oncoming walking traffic this way. There's some crazy people in the world now. Opo. How you doing? Sun going down now. No more sun. No more tan. What's up, Kimchi? Thanks for being here. How you doing today, Kimchi? 'Where you from, Kimchi? 14 watching. Sidelines are boring, and we are not. Come on out the bushes. Don't be scared. I'm cool. You can come out the bushes. Doing great. That's great to hear. Can't complain. I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. Hopefully, it's not too noisy. I'm out here trying to get a. I was trying to get a suntan before the sun passed over this building. Where you from, Kimchi? First time you saw my short, you knew you would love the channel. Thank you. Appreciate it. USA, the East Coast for me. I'm in the Midwest, Cleveland. Ohio. Hi, I shine my bald heads, glare into the car driver's eyes. That's funny. I probably could do that too. That's funny. Thanks for being here. Terrible time. Kimchi saying hi, DJ, Candy, and Little. Thank y'all for being here. Peace and love from Cleveland, Ohio, United States. Don't be shy. Ask me anything. Shout out where you from. Kizzy. How you doing, Kizzy? Oh, I can say Desmond. Y'all be switching it up sometime. I'll say, how you doing, Desi? Desmond and Kizzy. I said Des. Trying to be cool too fast. Trying to get the last little bit of sun. It done passed over the building now. Mm, Hey man, I sub to you from the Mental Raccoon. Good to catch you live. Hope all is well, brother. Thanks, Flying Brian. Peace to Canada from Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks for your support and your time. It's very appreciated. Spelling half their name on the comment. Oh yeah, I do that too, Kimchi. Especially when I'm in the chat that has a whole bunch of people because it be rolling. You're very welcome. Cleveland rocks. Thank you. What part of Canada you from? Mm, it's kids playing, birds chirping, people out walking their dogs. Love seeing people support each other. That's a blessing for you both. Definitely. Northwestern Alberta, Canada. Shout out to Alberta, Canada. I've been to Canada about 5 or 6 times, but it was towards the east in Toronto at 19. And I went to Niagara Falls a whole bunch of times at different ages. But I went to Toronto when I was 19. I had a ball too. And I went to see the Phantom of the Opera too with my girlfriend. I really didn't want to go. She convinced me, and I'm very glad that I went. It was very good. And it had a huge chandelier about like half the size of a house stuck up in the ceiling. And at the end of the performance, it came swinging down during the like most dramatic part of the play. It was cool. Ontario says Flying Brian. What's up, Sarah? How you feeling, Sarah? Shout out to St. Louis. Glad you enjoyed your visit, North. Yeah, Toronto was real nice. Both of the hotels we stayed at, the one in Niagara Falls was very nice, but we stayed in the skyscraper in Toronto, and that was real nice. Where I'm at, I'm just outside in a city called Shaker, Ohio. I've been staying here since I was illegally evicted in January from where I was staying in East Cleveland. But I'm ready to get the hell out of here now. It's I'm gonna talk about it later on in my live later. Been a whole bunch of drama, and my so-called family tried to get me falsely arrested last week. Said I threatened them, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about that later tonight. So-called family called the police on me last Wednesday, but all four policemen talked to me like a man, and I started filming when this family member started talking mess, acting like I was threatening them. So I said, "Oh, let me start filming this." And the police looked at my video and they left like within about 15 minutes. So it's time for me to get the hell out of here, y'all. This is where I've been for since January, and yeah, it's been time for me to go. Thanks, Flying Brian. Thank you. I appreciate that. I got like 3 caseworkers now trying to help me get out of here fast. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this change. I won't be looking back. I know it's kind of messed up to say, but I won't be looking back after this, and I don't think I'll ever see them again. In a relationship, you have to take some interest with the other, yeah. But I was 19, so I was still closed minded, and I didn't really want to be. I didn't really like musicals or plays that much, but that's one time I'm really glad that I changed my mind, and she helped me change my mind, obviously too. Y'all know how women are persuasive, and I'm very glad that I went to see the Phantom of the Opera when I was 19. It was very good. It was very good. was eating some fruit before this. I'm making sure I ain't got it on my face. You looking crazy. A lot of times I just be hitting go live and don't even be checking to see if I got smuts or boogies. Kimchi, wait till I start telling all my life stories. This is nothing. This is just another bump in the road. Yeah, I'm about to start telling like my serious life stories coming up like real soon. I've been getting prepared. I wanted to tell it in the studio, but I don't want to keep y'all waiting because I promised y'all at 500 subs and I'm almost at 7. So I don't want to be no liar. But I ain't wanted to do it like bootleg and not have the proper sound when I'm telling like the most important things that I came on YouTube for. But I'm getting it together though. What's going on, family? Nichols for fried chicken. Every time I see that, I start laughing. Nichols fried chicken is in the house. I can taste the food, and y'all ain't even made the restaurant. I can already taste how good the food is. Well, y'all did have them drumsticks looking real good, so that was like a test. Uh, what they call it? The soft opening. That was a sneak peek of what's to come for Nichols fried chicken. Thank y'all for laughing at all my jokes. I appreciate that. I love making y'all laugh. Sister. What's going on? How y'all feeling? From Canada to Arkansas to Minnesota to the East Coast. How y'all feeling? Time to get some dinner going. Thanks for sharing your time, Chris. Peace, Brian. Let me make you a moderator for you. I ask y'all, please don't be blocking people like I've heard some people do. Like, I'll tell y'all who to block. Hey, it's easy for me to let you know like who I don't want coming on my channel. So like obviously anybody being like super disrespectful, but don't just block anybody just cause I was just on Tracy's local learning channel and she said some of her moderators was blocking her family from coming on her channel. Like that's crazy. Get you the better view with the cars. With the cars. Oh, they would stop going right when I get there. Go okay. I don't want to film people on the sidewalk. People be getting mad. People got electric bikes. Them electric bikes is cool. I know some of y'all just got here, but I know you know already, Poetic. And I don't know if you know Desmond, but uh, my so-called family called the police on me last week and said I was threatening them. They tried to get me falsely arrested, and I'm gonna talk about it tonight. I'm gonna just say family member, and I ain't gonna try to expose them because if y'all, I mean, some of y'all know, but if you don't know, you would be extremely disappointed on the family member who's doing this. Yeah. So the 4 cops that showed up last Wednesday talked to me like a man. I started taking video footage when they was starting to talk crap to me, like real mean to me. And I said, "Oh, I'm about to start filming." I said, "Just to let you know, I'm filming you so people can see how mean and nasty you are." And that video helped me from not getting arrested, because that cop took one look at the video and seen who uh, who the agitator was. Because I was talking to him just like this, like sir, like all of them, sir, like I ain't no agitator. I'm just trying to get myself together, yada yada yada, and they left me alone. But needless to say, I'm ready to get the hell out of here. Yeah, but I'll talk about it in detail like later on though. It took me a while to think about like if I wanted to talk about this or not. But Jay Horde, thank you for being here. Had to get you a blue jacket. Yeah, so if anybody talks smack to me in the chat, like unless it's like super overly disrespectful, you don't have to block them. Like it's funny to me because ain't nobody ever talked like smack to me in my face. Not for real, for real. Nisha Antoinette, thank you for being here. I'm doing all right. And since you asked, Nisha, I'm gonna let you in on why I was going through the storm. And buckle your belt. Buckle your belt, Nisha. Last week, so-called family member called the police on me and tried to have me falsely arrested. But once they started acting mean to me, I started filming them. And to make a long story short, all 4 police that showed up was blessed by God, talked to me like a man that had the light in them. And they looked at my video, talked to the other person that was here, and they left. They got the hell out of here because all I kept saying is, I know my rights. I know my rights. Yeah, but I'm going to talk about it in full detail later on, though. But you see, like, I'm not down. Like, I'm just ready to get the hell out of here. I was in a fog. Like, I was staying here since, I don't know if you know this, Nisha, I got illegally evicted in January of the place that I was staying in before. I actually took a video of them evicting me, but I put it on private, and I'm gonna put that for my members only. But poetic, I think you was watching, and I think the Nichols was watching too. So I get when I get to 700, I'm gonna make all the shorts private and let all the my people see it though. But yeah, I filmed it, and yeah, it was real dramatic. They even bust the windows and bust down the kitchen door trying to get in there. Yeah. So y'all see, I got the best poker face. I used to play poker, so it helped. So I got a real good poker face, and all that stuff bother me because I'm blessed by God. And these demons, even in my so-called family, they can't get me to be like them. They want me to come down to their level and cuss them out and act mean and nasty. And all I do, I stay in my little space, be on YouTube, and they hate that. Let me let the bus go by. They hate that I'm about to be at 700 subs. Like, if y'all want to make them mad, keep subbing to the channel, keep supporting. They hate it. They hate it. They be sneaking on I be hearing them sneaking on my channel. They was listening to me talking about Nola Wells the other day. Oh yeah, and after they left last Friday, buckle your seatbelts again. They told me I hate you, and I can't tell you the other part because it will reveal who they are. They told me that they hate me, and the second part was just totally disrespectful. But if I tell y'all what they said, it will reveal who they are. So I'm gonna keep showing respect and have the light in me, and I want to get to heaven. So I ain't gonna try to put them on blast and tell you who they are. I'm gonna just keep saying family member, but they definitely pissed me off where I don't care about like talking about them, the whole situation. And I'll talk about it in full detail later on. But we're gonna enjoy the rest of this sunlight. Look how nice it is. It's like 80 degrees and sunny in Cleveland. Like this don't happen too often. And if you watching family member, because I know you be sneaking and watching, like, hey, keep being you, keep being mean, doing your thing. And oh yeah, they served me with eviction papers yesterday, thinking they were smart and like trying to get under my skin. But I don't care. I'm ready to get out of here. I told them if I have to go live in the projects, I don't care. I'll get out of here and be fine and still be with a smile on my face. So that's where I'm at with that storm that I was going through. But that was just a light sprinkle though. Can't nobody get under my skin. Like all of y'all treat me better than my family. I say it all the time. And I look forward to seeing y'all. And hey, you see, I always say I'm all right, I'm great. Now sometimes my body be hurting and I be telling a little white lie. But for the most part, I'm smiling inside, y'all. This wheelchair don't keep me down. I don't care about this wheelchair. I tell myself all the time that I'm gonna be walking and back and doing my own thing, take care of myself, and I'm fine. So don't y'all worry at all, cause it's a sin to worry. So don't worry about me. Pray for me and just watch me bounce back. Let me see Instacart. Let me see what Instacart's saying. Hello, how are you? Nice. Okay. Car saying they had to give me another shopper. Yeah, it will pass, Nisha. Thank y'all for all y'all kind words. Thank you, Kimchi. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this mindset. I ain't gonna stoop to their level. They even took the remote for the TV in the living room, the big screen. Guess who bought it for them 10 years ago? With their money in a lawsuit, a $69,000 settlement. Guess who bought the big screen for them? And they took the remote so I couldn't watch it. So when I be asking y'all, is my stream going? That's because I don't have 3 devices no more to go on. And I be just wondering if the live is going smooth now because I used to be able to check on it. But that's it with the negative talk. So I'm gonna cut it right there, and we're gonna just keep it positive, and I'll talk about it later though. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna get me down. Hey, I was gonna say I am still gonna say this. I wouldn't mind rent. I want to be in the efficiency now. I wouldn't mind renting a room from one of my loved ones on YouTube. Like y'all about to laugh, and I don't want to laugh because y'all know I got pow pow in my teeth, so I still be trying to hide my teeth. But I don't care though. But this gonna make y'all laugh. If you ever seen the movie Soul Food, and y'all remember the uncle that had all the money stashed in his TV, well, if I ever like rent a room out from anybody out there on YouTube that's like my loved one, I'll be like the uncle. You'll never hear from me. Just let me use the kitchen to cook, do my little artwork, and use the the bathroom. You won't hear a peep out of me. But yeah, I definitely was gonna make a video saying who got a room for rent because I'm ready to get the hell out of here. Welcome in. Hey, and I'm totally transparent. So I'm about to tell y'all about my life. I get like $995 a month in Social Security and like $290 in food stamps. So, hey, who want a roommate out there? I'm not playing. Like, I will be the uncle on Soul Food. If y'all remember Soul Food, the movie where he stayed in his room all the time and he ended up having all that money in his TV. Now I'm being funny and putting some funny to it, but I ain't being funny about like who want to rent a room out. Build boundaries and always choose yourself. Thank you, Kimchi. Yeah, I don't care. Like y'all can. I'm an open book. You can ask me anything. You can ask me anything. Oh yeah, I'll go anywhere, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm about to keep it all the way 100. Poetic. I was gonna ask you and Mr. Block, did y'all want to rent out a room in y'all house? But um, oh yeah, let me tell y'all, I gotta add this. The police gave my number to a crisis worker at the station, and this man is touched by God, y'all. He has the light in him. Like if I'm gonna give him my channel, so if you ever watch this, shout out to you. I won't say your name, but yeah, I'll wait until this jogger went by. But yeah, the four policemen they was touched by God. They gave my number to this crisis worker. He's working with my caseworker to try to get me somewhere, but I got off track. I was gonna ask you and Mr. Block, did y'all have a room to rent? I'll go anywhere in the United States. I ain't want to go like to the West Coast because that's too far and it's expensive. But yeah, I've been to 25 different states, Mexico twice, Canada like 5 times. So I'm a traveler. This will be the first time me traveling. Like, I don't like to say this, but I'm gonna say it just cause being handicapped. But yeah, I'll go anywhere. And y'all see, I ain't lazy. I ain't no brokey. I get like what, almost $1,000 a month through SSI. I know it ain't a lot, but I'm just putting myself out there. I get like 290 in stamps, so y'all know I'm gonna be cooking and like sharing that with y'all. Like whoever how I say this, whoever would be willing to like open their house up to me, I appreciate it. And I know this is like one of the. Oh yeah, I brought him up to say he taught me a lesson about being humble. I was like, I was a little bit humble, but I ain't really want no help doing stuff. And he helped me to go sign up for the MS Society help. And he said that's huge, Chris. He said that is so huge to get hooked up with the MS Society because they can help you out so much. But before, like I had too much pride, and I was like, man, thinking like, man, I ain't handicapped, but that ain't the way. Like he was telling me, like, Chris, you need help. Like, you have a serious disease, so you can't try to do everything by yourself. So, man, shout out to you. I won't say his name, but I'll talk to him next time and I'll ask him, is it cool? Because, he's a public worker and I don't want to put him on blast. Man, shout out to you, man. He changed my whole mindset. And now, you see, I'm on here telling y'all about my business. So, almost in a week, I became like super humble and I appreciate that. I appreciate them cops giving my number to him. I appreciate him, my caseworker trying to help him, help me out. And I have a caseworker in South Carolina trying to get me a job through this program. If you have loved ones on SSI, it's a program called the Ticket to Work program where they allow you to work and make as much money as you want for like 9 months, I think. I think it's 9 months to a year. And if you have anybody on SSI, tell them about the Ticket to Work program if they want to work. It allows you to work and get your Social Security for like a year, and they don't make a deal about it. I must go. Okay, Kimchi. Thank you, Kimchi. Yeah, we'll see each other. Yeah, I'll be on tonight for sure. I'll be saying I'm gonna get on sometimes and then I can't, but it don't be me most of the times because of the situation I'm in. I'll just put it like that. Nisha, Kimchi, I'm good people. We will talk when you call. Okay, poetic. I be saying poetic sometimes and then sign sometimes because I don't know if you be wanting everybody to know your name. You're welcome, Kimchi. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate your kind words, your great energy, and your support and time. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Nisha, I ain't forget. You said bring that energy. Now I know I ain't the most energized person, but you could tell I got a battery in my back. It's like a double A. Yours is like yours is a C or a D, but I'm gonna work my way up. I got the double A right now. I will talk to Mr. Bill about you because this man is a huge blessing. Thank you, Nisha. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm definitely way more humble than I used to be. So, where before I thought I was Superman and can still do stuff, I don't think like that no more. And that crisis worker, he broke it down. He said, man, you got to accept help from people. He said, there's people like me that love helping people out, and we put here to help you. He broke it down like the best way he could. It was the best humble yourself speech I've ever heard. It totally brought me down. Keep the joggers out of the view. How you doing, sir? Oh, he got his he got his earbuds in. Yeah, I know I'm ready to paint again. I haven't been cooking or painting. Y'all know I'm ready for that. I can't wait. Y'all, all the people that was the cops that was sent to put me in jail. Nope. They talked to me like a man, showed me respect, watched my video, and got the hell out of there in 15 minutes. Oh yeah, yep. I can't forget exercise. I looked at myself in the mirror like yesterday, like damn, I'm getting I'm losing too much weight. Oh, y'all about to laugh at this. Another reason I want to get out of here, I don't know what kind of birds these are, but they must be, I don't know, native to this like part of the city. It's the most annoying bird call ever. I've never heard a bird chirp and it be that annoying. It's always usually beautiful. Y'all know I had to add some funny to it though. But this bird, it be chirping at night and it's super annoying. If I don't ever hear that again, yeah, it won't bother me at all. And they be everywhere because there's a golf course behind here. Y'all probably seen the view. And like this is the only thing I'll miss is the view behind the building with the golf course and all that. But that don't mean that when you ain't got no peace of mind. Mark, what up, Mark? How you feeling today? To be young again, playing on the jungle gym like them kids over there. Them was the good old days. Bishop Martin. Damn, I can't even. Oh yeah, St. Dominic School. I always wonder what school that was. Phoenix. What up? I had to come get some sun so I could look like y'all. Look a little Mexican. I look Dominican, but when I get some sun, I be looking. What's the proper term? Um, Indigenous, and I be looking Mexican too. What up, Callium? Welcome in. What's the temperature down in Austin? I need to be outside. It's 100. Dang. It felt like 107 when it was that heat wave here, but that was with the index though. Nisha, I never asked where you at. I usually don't like to ask people where they at, cause in live chat, cause sometimes some people don't like saying it, so they don't get doxxed. I'm gonna guess where you from, Nisha. Um. Oh no, I think you did say Florida in that one video where y'all was trying out that chocolate shop. So yeah, I heard you say Florida. I like saying it. I am on Arlington, Texas. Yeah, I don't mind saying it. Y'all can pull up on me. I don't care. I ain't scared of nothing but God saying, I never knew you, depart from me. Texas is hot as fire. Home of the Dallas Cowboys. I've been to Houston, Texas when I was 7, and they made me spell my whole name in order for me to go to Astro World the next day. And I was just spelling my name Chris Lee. And they made me spell my whole name Christopher blank Lee, and I stayed up an hour practicing, and I finally got it, and I was like, yes. Fluoride, Floridian. I try to say it cool. Floridian. I've been to South Beach before, and that was in 2004. It was 98 degrees and 98% humidity. 305 mark. The good old 305. What they call it? I forgot what Rick Ross named it, but MIAO. Yeah, that's it. MIAO. So I've been blessed. Don't feel bad for me. I've been from South Beach, Florida, all the way up to Harlem, New York, to Compton, California, Las Vegas. I've been to Phoenix. I've been to the Grand Canyon. I flew through the Grand Canyon in a single plane, a single engine plane when I was 7. I'll never forget that, y'all. So y'all see how blessed I am? Yep. Been to Houston. I've been to North New Orleans. I've been to Atlanta a whole bunch of times. Shout out to everybody in Atlanta. Shout out to Lala. I've been to Nashville. I've been to Kingsport, Tennessee. I've been to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I've been to Cincinnati. I've been to Columbus. I've been to Toledo. I've been to Detroit. I've been to Chicago. I've been to Wisconsin. Let me see what's in the middle. That's where I wanted to go visit Miss Hashbrown so I could say I've been to Minnesota. And I wanted to go see her because she recently been through some stuff. I won't say it no more because I don't want to keep reminding her. But shout out to Miss Hash Brown in Minnesota. Trying to think all the places I've been in the middle. Oh, I've been to Arkansas. How could I forget? Shout out to my sister. I've been to Pine Bluff, Arkansas. A lot of this was playing basketball, y'all. And I know some of y'all probably ain't watched it because I did this last year. But my last high school game is on YouTube when I played in the state championship at Ohio State. So you see how blessed I am? I wish I would hold my head. Look at all the cool stuff that I've been able to do. I played in a state championship game at Ohio State, y'all. And I'm going to run it down. The private school that I went to for 3 years, I got tired of it. I went to this public school. The first game that I played, I had to play my old Catholic high school in the arena where the Cavs play. Now, you see how blessed I am? Now we lost that game, went on a 26-game winning streak, and ended up in the state championship. You think I'm gonna hold my head? Look at how blessed I am. Oh, I forgot to look up so I look like I'm talking to y'all. That's what Lashana said. Great advice, Lashana. Shout out to super champion Lashana. I've been to Hawaii when I was inside my mother's stomach. I've been to Tijuana twice. Niagara Falls a whole bunch of times. And the last time was 19 was when I was 19, it was the best because my girlfriend's dad paid for everything, the whole trip. He worked for IBM. If you ever see this, shout out to you, Tony. Shout out to Tony. That was my girlfriend from 19 to like 22. She was from a city called Solon, but then our roots was in St. Thomas. Shout out to St. Thomas. All the people in the Caribbean or the Caribbean. Blessed and highly favored. Yes. Thank you, Nisha. Yeah, I've been around. I ain't even name all the country states. I've been to North Carolina. I've been to Virginia. I've been to West Virginia. I did name some South states. I ain't been to South Carolina. I want to go there. Been to Florida 2 times. Oh, I've been to Mississippi. Shout out to the Nichols. I caught my friend's aunt died, and he asked me, can I help him drive the Ford Escort? She left him. So we caught a plane to Atlanta. We caught a Greyhound to what's that town in Alabama? What's the biggest city in Alabama? Dang, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Alabama. Birmingham. We caught the Greyhound to Birmingham, and then we caught the Greyhound from Birmingham to Jackson, Mississippi. I helped him drive his Ford Escort up to Nashville. And I said, you got it from here, brother. And I stayed with my girlfriend, Murfreesboro. And I stayed with my girlfriend and caught the bus back home. Yeah, so I'm blessed, y'all. I'm blessed. I want to go to Memphis, y'all. Shout out to everybody in Memphis. I ain't been to Memphis, but I heard it's cool. Shout out to 8Ball MJG. If y'all like 8Ball MJG, they from Memphis. I met 8Ball at the Atlanta airport during that trip. I had like 20 CDs in my bag. I happened to have one of their CDs on me. I went right up to 8Ball and said, man, we love y'all in Cleveland. And I said, I rap too. I'm about to open up a concert in 2 weeks for Tila. I said, can you sign my CD? He didn't hesitate. He was one of the coolest celebrities I ever met. And then later he did a concert in Cleveland like 2 months after that. I went in the VIP and talked to him. I said, you remember me? He said, you look familiar. And I said, man, you signed my CD in the Atlanta airport. And he said, oh, okay, I do remember that. So that's my Memphis story, y'all. Shout out to Memphis. I did the daily devotion in the beginning, but I'm going to say it again at the end. I'm going to make that a routine of saying it at the beginning and the end. And I've been adding a little segment in between, playing a inspirational like quote or like a preacher preaching or just somebody saying something positive to uplift you. So I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna put that in the beginning because a lot of the lives haven't been making it all the way to the end because they be hating on me. They don't want people to talk like this and uplift nobody and talk about God all like that. Been on for an hour. Been on for an hour. Thank y'all for being here. Peace and love. Peace and love. Be kind to somebody that cannot help you back. And I'm not talking about me. Oh, I better start including me now. I got to get out of here, y'all. Put me on in there too. Put me in there too. But see, I can help you though. I can cook. I can clean. I can paint. I ain't lazy at all. Y'all gonna see me. Whoever welcome me into the house, they gonna be like, Chris, if you don't sit down, I'm gonna be like, nah, I earned my keep. I earned my keep. I ain't lazy. Thank you. It's good to see you moving around. Thank you. Thank you back, and you're welcome, Desmond. I appreciate y'all. Y'all uplift me like you would never know. But y'all know, cause I always said y'all like my blood for real. Yeah. Nisha, I was laughing because when you was leaving the room, you said, "Now YouTube, don't freeze me up," and I was laughing because they freeze my lives all the time. When I go to share videos, if I take 1 second too long on hurry up and getting back to the live, it starts buffering. So I know a lot of people are using devices where I'm at, but even when people be gone and I'm the only person there, I'll be like, okay, it's gonna be a smooth live. Nope, it still be buffering. So probably all the people in the building using the internet, because from what I was told, an internet service guy told me it's not the speed that you buy from the company, it's how fast the information can travel back and forth to your location from the internet provider. And it's called the latency number. And I learned that about 10 years ago. So don't think just because you buy like the top package from the internet company that your internet is going to be like flawless and running smooth. It all depends on how fast the information can travel back and forth between your location and your internet provider. And don't take my word for it. I got this from a service dude. Blessings, Barry. Thank you for being here, my brother. Thank you for the thumbs up. I hope you and Liz are doing great and having a great day. Thanks for your inspiration every day. Even when I'm not in the mood to exercise, I turn your channel on. And when I see y'all walking, then I get up and start stretching. Thanks for what you do, keeping everybody in shape and with a healthy mindset. I know you motivate a lot of people to get off that couch. There's birds everywhere. Dang. There's so many nice trees. If you was a bird watcher, you would be in heaven right now. They everywhere. Trying to be like the Nichols. I see them the bird chirps that I like. But it's a bird that's over here, and their chirp. It sounds crazy. It's so annoying. Like I sound like I sound like Grandpa on the porch with a rocking chair. Shout out to the firefighters. Shout out to my nephew, a firefighter. Shout out to the people who risk their lives for us. You go to train come in. I think. Oh, I thought I heard the bell. Pump fake, pump fake. Oh yeah, yeah. My watch hours they climbing. I'm at 20. I'm at 24.66 now. Thank y'all for y'all support. Thanks for people running my list. Thanks if you be here for 5 minutes or 5 hours. Thank you. I appreciate you. I usually don't. I don't never say this, but I'm about to start. Please hit the like button. Please share this out if you enjoy my content. Share it with a loved one or share it with Facebook, Instagram. I appreciate it. I ain't about to be quiet no more. Please hit the like button. Show me some love. Cause y'all know I'm a great supporter as well. I don't mind being on your channel and running your videos. I'll just let my laptop play with your video so you can get ours. Yeah, I'm getting close. Now, I'm shooting for 4,000. So I'm gonna humble myself and be happy at the 3. But I heard you saying, Nisha, that it's a pain in the butt when you get to 3 and you get partially monetizing if you dip back down when your last year's hours catch up with you. So that made me think like, shoot, I want to shoot for 4. And I ain't being a, here I come. I'm appreciating, the 3,000, but I'm shooting for the stars. You know what I mean? I want to shoot for the stars. Wait until the next 5 days. I find you 7-hour video. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't put them on my playlist because I didn't want to put 7 and 8 hour videos on there. Yeah, y'all know how that is. Lashana said just make them an hour and put 40 of them on there so people can just run it. But I know some people would like to watch like the long videos where I be playing lo-fi because I like watching stuff like that. What up, Key? Glow fam. Appreciate you. That was a great live that you had earlier. I can smell all that food. Key, you missed 3 of my jokes in that live too. But I didn't say scroll up because I didn't want you to get confused with your live chat. I remember him though. I said at that place where it was all them treats, I said I would turn into the Nutty Professor if I was at that shop. And then what was my other joke? Oh, yo, you caught the cotton candy one. You caught the cotton candy one. The Nutty Professor joke twice. That food looked so good, Key. Dang, it was like, oh, okay, that's the SWAT team. They hanging off. They about to go get somebody. Dang, they on bikes too. Shee, let me turn the camera around. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it though. Dang, I missed it. Dang, that was a SWAT truck. Uh, 2 police cars and a police person on a dude on a bike. They really about to get somebody. Glad it ain't me. Oh, I forgot. Dude at the door to come get me. I'm about to roll on in. I'm gonna go live later. I know some of y'all just came in here, but I'm gonna talk about my so-called family tonight that called the police on me and tried to have me falsely arrested last week. I'm gonna make a long story short because I'm about to end it because he about to take me in. But I'm about to get the hell out of here, y'all. And I appreciate y'all. I even said if anybody y'all want to rent a room out, I'm game. I don't care where you are in the United States. I'm ready to get the hell out of here because my family tried to have me falsely arrested. I'm gonna talk about it later, but I gotta go because my people waiting for me at the door. But I promise I'll be on later though. I love y'all. Y'all treat me better than my own blood, and that is not a overstatement at all. So thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for showing me love, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Appreciate y'all to the most high. I love the most high. Y'all see the light in me. Like I love talking about God. I love doing the daily devotions. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna keep them waiting. All right, peace and love. Be kind to somebody that can't help you back.